Hi everyone, it's Cindy and welcome back to the channel. So today we are in San Myshuno and we are back building with the modern Luxe kit that recently released. In my last video I did a very quick bedroom renovation, but I wanted to do a full apartment renovation using the new kit as well. But seeing as the kits are rather small, I thought a studio would make the most sense. So we are at 910 Medina Studios, otherwise known as Salim Ben Ali's apartment. And if you enjoy this apartment, you can add it to your game. It is available on the gallery. You can find it using my EAID or hashtag Hygge Haven. That's HYGGEN And if you have a sim move into this apartment, it will cost 36,830 simoleons with a weekly rent of 400 simoleons. So the aim that I was going for here with this apartment was obviously this modern luxury with, as I said, a bit of kind of industrial vibes or maybe even a hint of brutalism with the kind of roughed up brick walls here that I've paired along with the blue paneling, which are really more of the accent walls. And I was envisioning that this apartment would have been originally just a masculine identifying Sims apartment. I did add in some makeup and handbags and so forth, so maybe he has a partner that has moved in with them. Or whatever storyline you want to create. But I wanted something that was kind of a little bit dark and moody. And as I mentioned in my previous video, I wanted to really use that blue swatch that came with the kit. I do still really wish that there had been a nice dark green, like an emerald or even a jade green. I think that would have been really pretty as well. Also, can I just say, I think this part of the bedroom or the entire build is my favorite part. I love the asymmetrical painting on one side with the round mirror and the fish wall art going over the mirror. I just think that worked out so beautifully, if I do say so myself. Anyway, we are just doing some clutter in the bedroom. So this is a good opportunity for me just to mention that this is a TLC apartment. So just be aware that obviously I didn't feel like, mouse holes and broken circuit breakers and things like that. We're going to really work with the luxurious idea that this kit is aiming for. So I have boxed in the pipes and the circuit breaker in the living room area, and the bedroom I've raised up on a platform, just a single click, and that helped to hide the mouse hole under the window. There is a secondary mouse hole in the bathroom, which I also do cover up. So just be aware that if you are playing in this bedroom or this apartment rather, and those things break, they won't be accessible unless you move things around or take the walls down and put them back again afterwards. So just be aware of that. Also, if you do download this apartment and you want the bedroom to be up on that platform, again, you'll need to, build a wall across in between the bedroom and the living room and raise the bedroom up by one click, and then you can remove the one wall. And then you'll have everything identical. Anyway, we've moved on to the living room here, and I had pulled out all the items from the kit to make sure that I didn't forget any. So I'm just reorganizing those now, and I have used the sofa that comes with the Desert Luxe kit. I think that works really, really nicely with this pack. And of course, my absolute favorite shelf from Eco Lifestyle. And then, of course, we have the bookcase that came with the kit as well, with some nice pre-cluttered items on there already. I do later on come back in here and add a fireplace in, but I had completely forgotten when I was originally doing the living room to add the fireplace. But not to worry, we do get there in the end. I feel like this kit works really well with a number of the kits and stuff packs that we've already had. Obviously, it goes really nicely with the Desert Luxe kit because they're both, based on luxurious items. And I think it also pairs really nicely with Moschino stuff pack because, again, that was kind of looking at like high-end items. And then obviously the glamour, vintage glamour has a lot of very close similarities with the metal accents and glass. So that pairs really nicely. And I also feel like the fitness stuff pack along with the industrial loft kit also complement this kit really nicely. So I've mixed a lot of those items in here as well. And like I said, I think they pair really, really well. Anyway, we have moved on to the kitchen and entryway here. The entryway I have kept incredibly simple. There is literally just a built-in closet, the lovely floor mirror that came with the kit, and I think I add a rug in afterwards, and that's pretty much everything in the entryway. And here we are adding in this very kind of contemporary glass fireplace, which I think works really, really nicely here. And for the kitchen, I've gone with one of the Dream Home Decorator set of cabinetry in this dark kind of gray color. Definitely with the kitchen, the color palette loses a lot of the blue. Most of the blue is in the bedroom and the living room. And then the kitchen goes for much more of a neutral palette. So it's definitely more dark gray and blacks with some stainless steel in here. And that carries on into the bedroom actually. So if you do like a neutral color palette, then this could be a really good apartment for you. I did also add a bin in, but I did that off camera because when I was initially making the kitchen, I forgot to put one in. But there is a bin in here, so you can definitely make sure that everything is functional. And also with the kitchen, I've made sure that any clutter items on the counters are not on that middle, not the middle, the corner counter. So your Sims can do food prep in the corner counter. So everything will be functional there as well. And then we get some really cool artwork up on the wall for the seating area. It's just a simple two-seater. And then just a couple of extra clutter items here by the door. And there's that rug that I mentioned. And now we're going to move on to the bathroom. So with the bathroom, like I said, again, very neutral color palette in here. Again, it's a lot of dark grays and blacks, not so much whites even. And there we are covering up that second mouse hole. So again, just be aware that if you do play in this apartment, you will need to move some items around. And, the bathroom, it's a little bit larger than what I normally do, but for the most part, it's pretty simple. We get a couple of clutter items here on the counter, but not anything too much. And then I almost forgot, I put the shelf from this kit in here, and then I almost forgot to put anything on it. But we do pop some towels and one of the bathroom clutter kits with like cotton swabs and bath salts and things like that. I add those up there as well. So, we've got a bit of something everywhere there. But for the most part, that is everything for the build. So there we are just adding to the shelf. But that is everything for today. So if you enjoyed this build, a like is always much appreciated. If you are new, consider subscribing and click that bell to be notified of future uploads. But we are just adding some finishing touches with these gorgeous throw pillows that we all love. And that is everything for today. So I had so much fun making this build. I hope you really enjoy it as well. But thank you so much for watching. I'll leave you with the screenshots. Have a lovely day.